I'm sorry about the gardener. I feel like we've been in worse situations than a gardener. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. That's okay. We forgive and we forget. Actually, no, I was going through some stuff. Didn't want to film a video. Didn't feel like doing that. Well, when was the last time I filmed a video when I was home alone? Today is June 4th. So it's been a minute. I think the last time I filmed was beginning of May was my second shot. May 8th? Oh shoot, it's almost been a month. But anyways, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be doing my makeup right now. And I wanna recap my second year of architecture, of just second year of school, second year of uni. Exciting, and I'm gonna put my makeup on for the day. We're going to the river later today, which is gonna be exciting. We're gonna get sandwiches. It's going to be the roomies and Lauren and me. We're gonna go sit by the river. But yeah, anyways, so I don't know how to get started. I guess we'll start off with fall term. Oh my god, fall term was a lot and a half. I moved in late because of the fires. Oh my god, I can't believe that was like a school year ago. That's insane. Got all my stuff up, started. I was like the main character fall term. Like I did my work, produced such an amazing work. My professor really liked my architecture work. I mean, it was pretty chill. The weather was nice. It wasn't like too cold, wasn't too hot. We had a couple rainy days. It was actually really nice, and I had my little group of friends that I hung out with, and it was super fun. It was also my first term living by myself, like proper by myself, and that was a lot. I learned a lot about myself from that term. I learned that what I can cook, which is quite limited, and like how much time I actually have for myself, how to kind of discipline myself, where can I push myself and where can't I push myself, how I need to like take a few days back and like all that stuff. Fall term was also good for like just me realizing a lot of stuff. I was filming. I was like productive fall term. I was so productive. And that, I wouldn't say that went downhill, but I didn't just become increasingly more productive. But I was just like, I was vibing. I was having a good time, produced like amazing work, was super productive, got my shit done on time, woke up early, did my stuff, did decently well in my classes and stuff too, so no complaints. Fall term was good, I think. My YouTube channel was growing. I produced literally a video every week no matter what, which is, I think, is amazing. Very, very insane. I did not think I would be able to do that, but I did, with studio too. Second year studio. Second year is supposed to be your hardest year of architecture at the University of Oregon specifically, and the fact that I was able to do that and produce videos, like, sheesh. God complex through the roof. I would give fall term like a solid 8 out of 10. Then came winter term. I did not vibe winter term. Point blank. I didn't really like my classes that much. I found it really hard to focus. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I was just like, it was winter in Eugene and I wasn't able to go anywhere and like go to studio spaces and like work in studio spaces. There's a couple of friendship situations going on that I wasn't the greatest of situations, if I do say so myself. Realized a lot about myself in that term, I think, like what I need and what I don't need, how I need to take a step back out of things and like realize my worth in situations and not be a safety net to people. But yeah, it was overall, I think, not the greatest term I've ever experienced. I had a lot of fun though. Like we went to the coast for the first time, or I went to the coast for the first time, which was a whole lot of fun. If I had made my schedule properly, I would have been better, I think. 5 classes in one day that were like with 30-minute breaks in between, and it was just a lot. Like I was just kind of struggling a little bit. Like just to pay attention. Like the class load itself, like homework wise, wasn't too bad. It was more of just like I was struggling with staying involved in class and taking proper notes and being able to like perform well on exams and stuff. And I don't know if the weather had anything to do with it. It was just interesting. I missed my parents a lot. I like really missed home a lot. I wanted to go home like every single day. I think that is a good summer winter term. I would have to say like it was a solid. I really had like no motivation to do anything winter term. Like I was struggling to like get up and do homework and do my work. Like, not like depression, like struggling. It was more of just like, I just didn't have any motivation to do it. Like, I was like, I would love to do anything but this right now. And I had my spring break, which was nice. I got a good little reset for a week, and then I came back and I was like, Poshman, we're not gonna do this again this term. We're not gonna do this again. I have a note that I wrote to myself at the end of winter term because I was so disappointed in myself and my lack of motivation to like do things and like be the most productive person I usually am, and like the most goal-oriented person that I usually am. I just wasn't that winter term, and I was very disappointed in myself. And I was like, Poshman, you can do better. So I wrote a note to myself and I was like, Poshman, we're not gonna let people step on you. No, none of that. We are gonna look out for yourself. And if that means cutting out people in your life that don't do that for you, snip, 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 goodbye, you know? It'd be so proud of me, because spring term, I think we'll like open the next chapter to spring term. I did that. Ooh! I did that shit. I went, no more honey bunches of oats. You're not gonna put any energy in me. I ain't gonna put any energy in you. And then people start running back to you and they're like, oh shit. Poshman's super great, actually. And that's all, period. Spring term was good. It went by fast. It went by really fast. I think studio was a huge struggle for me. I just felt constantly like just drained from studio and like exhausted. And I was constantly like doing something. I never really had like a break per se. Like, I got up in the morning, did studio, did this. But I think dance helped a lot to like just get me moving and get me doing stuff. Really nice. Highly recommend taking some sort of like CrossFit dance PE class if you have the opportunity to. So if you're wondering, I am using Glossier Stretch Concealer in G5. That's my shade. I love it. I would rebuy 100% anytime. I'm gonna focus on my work. I'm not gonna let people use me. I'm not gonna let people step on me. I'm not gonna because I realized a lot about people's true character in this, like, I think in this year specifically, and how much people will use you to like get things that they want. And you're gotta be like, no, honey bunches of oats. We don't do that here. It's a two-way street, you know? Like, if you don't show up for me, why the bleep should I show up for you? Studio did kick me in the butt, but I am very grateful for it. I think I learned a lot this studio term. Whether it be like graphic skills or just like structure stuff, or I don't know. I learned a lot, I would have to say, and I think it very much paid off. I found more motivation to do my classes. I think I did better in a lot of my classes than I thought I would do, and I actually was able to retain information and knowledge and whatnot, and it was great. If you're wondering what brow product I use the Boy Brow by Glossier in black. I produced really good work. I was really happy in the work that I produced. Pushed myself, I challenged myself with new types of architecture, learned a lot about it too, which was really exciting. Decently good final review, like as good as I can expect. I got great feedback, feedback's always a gift. My professors also really like my work, or at least I think they do. It was, I would say, a really good term. Had a couple of moments, but you know, it got better. I went through some stuff. The fact that I like dealt with that and produced good work and got a final review, like at the end of that weekend, I was like, I'm so strong. Like, I feel like if I could have done that, like I literally can do anything. And I was just so proud of myself. But I got through it, and from that, I was able to have one internship, and I've got potentially another one lined up. Fingers crossed. I'm literally like really hoping and praying, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for the summer. I am eternally grateful for all the people in my life that were able to help me. Oh my God, I learned so much this year about myself, learned so much about like people and like understanding people and learning about how people function, how people are like, will like easily bite you in the ass, but then how much like those friendships that I value so much in my life that literally mean the world to me. Like, they're basically my family, and like they know who they are. They're my ride or dies, and I would do anything for them, and they've proved themselves to do anything for me, and it genuinely means the world to me, and I want to say thank you so much to them, and I'm eternally grateful for all the love and support that they have for me in my first year kind of living by myself. Like, for the fall or freshman year was like, I did live by myself, but I didn't really like cook any of my meals or anything like that. Or this year I actually was like, I paid utilities, I paid rent, I did all this stuff. Dang, like I did that and I sustained myself, and went through some stuff and I was able to get through it, and I was like, wow, I'm really strong. I'm really, really strong to be able to do that. But that's what I have lined up for the summer, and that's kind of my realizations and stuff. I've learned that a lot in dance, that like trusting your gut and being able to understand that like, oh, my body is really smart, you know? Like she's really, really just thought things out. I don't know. I think this year I learned a lot about just loving myself and being there for myself and supporting myself and surrounding myself with people that will support me, and realizing that people who don't support me, like, I'll be casual friends with you, I will get a coffee with you every now and then, but if you're not worth it, you're not really worth it in my eyes. It was a realization. It had to be made, and I genuinely love all the people in my life right now, and I appreciate all the people in my life right now. If you're wondering what mascara I'm using the L'Oreal Waterproof Telescopic Mascara. I live by this shit. I love it so much. I love it to death. And then I do Glossier Balm.com in Mango. I move into a new place. I'm moving in with Lauren, actually. Just kind of exciting. This is kind of like a catch-up in August. So freaking excited. Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna look any good. I saw Bretman Rock do this, and it looked really easy when he did it. You know, you get the idea. I will make it look better in a second. I'll make it look better later, but yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey this year. I hopefully will have fun. I have some fun videos planned for the summer now that things are opening up and I am fully vaxxed. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate every single one of you. Love you all. And I send all my positive vibes. Good luck with finals, summer plans. Have a hot freaking person summer. Pop off, do your thing, have a good time, realize stuff about your life, have epiphanies, have moments, take time for yourself, relax, make sure you wear sunscreen because that's important, even if you're brown like me. Wear sunscreen because it's important. If y'all have any like video ideas or things you want me to do, let me know. I have a couple things planned. I have a fun video that I'm going to do when I get home with Miss Jenny Will. I'm so excited. And I hope to see you next week. Thank you. Peace, love, hearts. Goodbye.